Welcome to Towns in Motion. Today we'll be exploring Centerville, Mississippi. Welcome to Centerville, Mississippi, a quiet town located in the rural southwest part of the state. This historic town developed in the late 19th century along the tracks of the Yazoo and Mississippi Valley Railroad. Centerville, known for its deep history, was originally settled as Elysian Fields or Amy Courthouse in 1814. The name Centerville comes from its geographic location, sitting midway between the county seats of Liberty and Woodville, and between the larger cities of Natchez and Baton Rouge. It was first known as Amy Courthouse or Elysian Fields until 1824, when the post office officially adopted the name Centerville. town grew, it gained importance in the late 1800s, thanks to the coming of the railroad. Though there were early rumors of the railroad linking Memphis to New Orleans, engineers staked out the route and found Centerville was bypassed by half a mile. In 1880, the town's original settlement, which had been known as Old Centerville, was left behind, and the new Centerville was laid out along the railroad tracks. The first locomotive arrived in the new Centerville on April 16, 1884, marking a new chapter in the town's history. During the 1940s, Centerville gained national attention with the establishment of Camp Van Dorn in 1942. This was one of the largest training camps in the country during World War II, accommodating over 40,000 soldiers. Though the camp bolstered the local economy, it didn't drastically change the physical appearance of the town. Though the camp has long since closed and the town's railroad depot has disappeared, Centerville's legacy remains. The town was shaped by its proximity to the railroad, but with time, the train stopped running, leaving behind remnants of the past, including the park that now commemorates the town's history. Centerville may be small, but it has a population of about 2,350 residents as of 2022, with a median age of just 29.5 years. The town's median household income sits at $44,000, which is slightly above the state average. Despite the small population, Centerville residents still rely on their cars, with an average of 1 car per household. The average commute time for workers in Centerville is about 43.5 minutes, as many drive alone to jobs in surrounding areas. Though Centerville no longer thrives as a railroad town, it still carries the charm of a small Mississippi community. The slower pace of life, coupled with its history, makes it a unique place to visit or call home. Centerville's rich history and its connection to the railroad, Camp Van Dorn, and the surrounding areas have made it a noteworthy part of Mississippi's past. While the physical remnants of those days are fading, the stories they tell continue to shape the town's identity. It's clear that this small town is much more than just a stop on the map. It's a community that has weathered the changes of time and continues to embrace its rich heritage. Whether you're passing through or staying a while, Centerville invites you to explore its history and experience the quiet charm of this forgotten railroad town. Thank you for joining us as we explored Centerville, Mississippi. Be sure to tune in for more journeys on Towns in Motion.